anymore. We probably don't, do we really? Just derekking.co.uk. Type that into Google, you'll be there, you'll be laughing. This is Derek King, guys. To Be a Boy. It's a lovely tune, this.
My name is Dan, I am a man who works in a bank. I get quite well paid, people say I've got it made, and I've got my lucky stars to thank. But I'd much rather be an astronaut, a rock star, or a vet. And every now and then I'll act like I'm 10, just to let you know I've not grown up yet. And each weekday morn I will conform, I'll wear my shirt and tie. I've got my own secretary, she's about 23, but she doesn't really care if I live or die. Whatever happened to that high school dude that turned girls' heads back then? I was an idealistic youth, always fighting for the truth, the angriest of angry young men. Now I'll misbehave. Whatever happened to that ice? So tired of being a slave. Idealistic youth, I'm gonna make some noise. I'm really gonna crown and laugh out loud. 'Cause this man has grown up to be a boy. I'll show my contempt for rules, and I'll go my own way, and I'll have my day. 'Cause this world is run by criminals, legitimized by fools. So I'll misbehave. I'm gonna misbehave. Whatever happened to that ice? So tired of being a slave. Idealistic youth, but all the way to my grave. I'm really gonna crown and I'm gonna misbehave. I'll stay up all night, fight my. I'm gonna make me some noise. Myself dancing above. 'Cause this man has grown up to be a boy.
The best unsigned and original music in the Northwest. Every Thursday on Round Sound Radio, Northwest Unsigned and Original Top 20 Countdown.
Oh, young man!
Right, guys, we have one more track to play you, and then we're going to get on the blower to Naomi Campbell, singer-songwriter from Ireland, but currently resides in Scousland. Okay, the next track I'm going to play for you is by a band called Polaris. They are from Widnes. They are strictly rock and roll. Polaris are back in business. They're currently working out behind the scenes, booking gigs, liaising with the media, polishing up the set, etc. You know what it's about if you're in a band. However, Polaris have a huge back catalogue that many of our listeners won't have heard before, and the track I'm going to play you tonight is one of them. It is called If I Knew Then. These lads know how to put a tune together. This is quite similar sounding to something by the likes of the Arctic Monkeys. Craig's a smashing guitar player, a standard, with the very, very well penned songs from John. Lovely bass work also not going unnoticed in this track, lads. Very, very powerful track indeed. This is Polaris, If I Knew Then. Don't forget, guys, if you do like it, get onto our Facebook page, find the link, give it a listen, and give it a share. Coming at you. This is Polaris, If I Knew Then. Righty, we have Naomi Campbell on the line with us. How are you, Naomi?
I'm great, thank you very much.
And where are you calling us from tonight?
I'm from my flat in Liverpool in Upper Parliament Street.
Oh, right, okay, cool. And
just have a lovely view of the Anglican Cathedral, actually.
And what have you been up to with yourself today?
I've been in work all day, so I'm glad to be home and relaxing.
Now, you're currently sat at number 4 in the Round Sound Radio chart with Inner Child. Is that taken from the EP Led by My Heart, your latest EP?
No, it isn't actually. It's the first song I wrote since I did the EP. So yeah, I was really pleased with it. So
is this going to be sitting on a new EP that you got in the making or something like that? Is it?
Yeah, well, I'm actually thinking of doing an album as soon as I can. So Inner Child will definitely be on that.
Are you going to use the last EP as part of that album, or are you going to start fresh?
I'm thinking of incorporating a few of the tracks into it, yeah.
You may as well, mightn't you? That makes sense.
Yeah.
How can people go about getting a copy of your last EP? Is it available to download or stream?
Yeah, it's available on all those platforms. So it's on iTunes and Spotify, and it's also on Bandcamp. So you can basically get it anywhere.
Oh,
and you can stream it on Spotify as well. So
do you have physical copies of it as well, or is it just all online?
I just sold out the last batch that I had, but I'm definitely going to order some more as soon as I can.
That's good, selling out batches of them. Got to be something right.
I got 50 the first time, and that was good because I actually ordered them to be delivered for my EP launch, and they weren't. So as you can tell, that was a bit annoying. So I sold a few, pre-sold a few the night of my EP launch, and then sold the rest after.
Of course, that's the thing. Though once you get them, they're always available. Then, are they? You know, you could always distribute them at a later date.
Yeah.
So what places do you play when you're out and about in Liverpool? What are some of the venues we can find you at?
Well, I do regular slots. I do weekly slots at the Irish House, which is on Manley Street. I sing there Mondays and Wednesdays, starting at 3:30. And then I like to go to lots of different open mic nights. So one I did do a few times was the one that Derek King hosts at Sound Food and Drink. I like to go to that one.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and then I've done the Cavern one before. That was quite good. The Cavern Pub with Ian Price. That one's a good one as well.
Excellent. Now you're born and raised, wasn't you, in Northern Ireland? How did you come about? How did you come about getting here to Liverpool? What made you come down here?
Actually, I went to university in Warrington first of all.
Mm-hmm. In Warrington.
In Warrington.
And you travel from Ireland?
Yeah, well, you see, it was the location which appealed to me when I applied to university, and the course, which was commercial music production, and I thought it would be good because it was in between Liverpool and Manchester. So then it was good. It was nice. It was alright. And then as soon as I graduated, I moved to Liverpool then.
So you used to travel from Ireland to Liverpool?
No, I didn't actually go straight to Liverpool. I went to Warrington.
Oh, right, okay. That's not too bad.
I've only been in Liverpool for the past year and a half or so, but it's been like non-stop music since I got here. It's been great.
It's a good city if you're a musician, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really helped me figure out like what kind of music and like what I want to do and stuff. Appreciate it sounds.
What is the music scene back like in your hometown, Ireland?
Well, it's different in different places, but it's kind of overpowered by country at the minute.
Country?
It's like, yeah, a lot of people like the same kind of sound, and yeah, it's a lot of country back there. A lot of country. It's not like your American country either, like Johnny Cash, that kind of thing. It's really like it's like weird. Everyone just likes the same kind of sound. So when you go home, it's kind of difficult to get gigs for like the ones that stand out that aren't country.
Is it like typical Irish music that you'd associate with when you go to an Irish bar?
It's not really Irish so much. It's more Irish down south, but where I'm from, it's more like country and fiddles and like all that kind of thing. And
you escaped that.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Like I'm having none of that.
No, everyone's a little bit brainwashed at the minute back home. I'm going to have to go home and sort them out.
What inspired you to become a musician?
Well, first of all, I just kind of wanted to be a singer, really. I've been singing pretty much all my life, but I only really took up playing the guitar as well, like properly a couple of years ago, and then since I've done that, I've loved it. I've always wanted to be a singer.
You've only been playing the guitar for a couple of years?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're the fast learner, like.
Yeah, well, I have lessons as well now every Tuesday in Curly's music.
Oh, do you?
That's been quite helpful, yeah.
So since you picked it up, you haven't left it alone, basically?
Yeah, I got some lessons the past couple of months, which have really been helping. And then, obviously, we're getting lots of gigs recently as well, and the more you play live, the more it kind of really pays off. Of
course, well, you find the more you play as well, the more people you're meeting on the scene, and the bigger the gigs get eventually, and things like that, you know what I mean?
Definitely,
but you have to cut your teeth first before that all comes about.
Yeah.
It's something I actually didn't know.
I'm glad I took it up.
No, it's something I didn't really... I mean, I know how it works now, but when I was a musician and I was playing Liverpool and things, I always sort of struggled to find out how I was supposed to get on bigger stages and all that, but I understand it now that I do a radio show, which is a little bit late.
Yeah. Never too late.
No, I might still play the guitar up. What kind of music did you listen to while you were growing up, Naomi?
Well, when I was growing up, it was kind of different to what I listen to now. It's like, well, it was whenever I got into, like when I was studying music in high school, that I got more into like bands like Fleetwood Mac, and then that's when I became a big fan of the Beatles as well, because we were learning about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I got more into like rock bands like Def Leppard and Led Zeppelin and all that, because we were learning about like the different genres and stuff, and then our teacher was always playing us different songs. So thankfully I got out of whatever country stuff that my mum and dad were playing in the car then. But to be fair, I still really like the country, but it's different country music to what they listen to where I'm from.
Of course.
I'm a big fan of Jolene and that kind of music.
I see.
Dolly Parton.
Would you put yourself in a genre at all, or?
Sorry?
Would you put yourself in any kind of genre? What's the
my
style?
music, yeah, I would say I do. When I'm in the Irish house, I do Irish music and country music, that kind of thing. do throw a few classics in as well. Kind of get the crowd going.
Yeah, you've got it.
But yeah, it just depends where I'm playing really. But in terms of what I like to play myself personally, I do like to play country, that King